Welcome to my channel.
Happy Lokhi Puja. May Ma bless you with all happiness all the year. Wishing you Happy Lokhi Puja. Today I am going to discuss about more question of CSR Net about countability. I have discussed in my previous video of countability, and also I have discussed more question of CSR Net about countability. At first see this, then you will understand it easily. I have given this video link in my description box. Please see it. Okay. Let's see the question. Consider the set of sequence x equal to xn such that xn belongs to 0, 1 where n belongs to natural number. Let's see the sequence. Here the question about countability, that means cardinality. X equal to xn where xn belongs to 0, 1 and n belongs to natural number. Okay, that means cardinality of x equal to f such that f from natural number to 0, 1. Okay, all of us know cardinality of x equal to 2 to the power n, and this is equal to 2 to the power alif naught, and 2 to the power alif naught means c. I have discussed all of this in my previous video, so please see it at first. That means cardinality of x must be c, that means uncountable. So the option 1, x is countable, wrong. Option 3, x is countable, wrong. That means second and fourth option can be true. Now coming to the second and fourth option. Here y is countable, here y is uncountable. What is y? Let's see. Y equal to xn belongs to x such that xn equal to 1 for at most finitely many n. Okay. Let's see the y. Y equal to xn equal to 1 for at most finitely many n. That means y equal to k equal to 0 to n pk, which is equal to p0 union p1 union p2 union dot dot union pn. Okay, where p0 is the such sequence where nowhere 1. Okay, p1 be the such sequence only two position 1, sorry, only one position 1. P2 be the such sequence where only two position 1, and Pn be the such sequence where only n position 1. Okay, that means cardinality of y less than equal to cardinality of P0 plus cardinality of P1 plus cardinality of P2 plus dot dot cardinality of Pn. Okay, let's see the general sequence. General sequence look like x1, x2 dot dot xn where n belongs to natural number. Okay, first P0. number of way of this choose of this sequence is 1. Why 1? Because only 0 0 0 because P0 is the such sequence where no position 1. That means the sequence only will be 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay? That means this will be 1. Let's see the second sequence. P1 be the such sequence where we can fill only one position 1. But choice to fill 1 is alif naught times. Okay? That means cardinality of P1 must be alif naught. Okay? Then P2. What is P2? P2 is the such sequence where only 2 position be 1. That means we can put only 2 position 1. That means this sequence, if this sequence, we can put only 2 position 1. And this term we can choose alif naught times, and this term we can choose alif naught times. Okay? That means here the cardinality will be alif naught square. So on, and similarly Pn will be alif naught to the power n. This is equal to n times alif naught. That means it must be countable. So option 2 is only correct option. X is uncountable, Y is countable. Option 4 is wrong. Okay. Next question is, let S equal to xy such that x square plus y square equal to 1 over n square, where n belongs to natural number and either x belongs to q or y belongs to q. First option is S is finite non-empty set. Look at the set. Let Sn equal to xy such that x square plus y square equal to 1 over n square, where n belongs to natural number, either x belongs to q or y belongs to q. Okay? And S equal to n equal to 1 to infinity Sn. What is Sn represent? Sn will be the circle of radius 1 over n with center 0 0. That means here the radius 1 over n. This is the point 1 over n 0. This is the point minus 1 over n 0. This is the point 0 1 over n. This is the point 0 minus 1 over n. Okay? First see, for each n I will get at least 4 distinct points. So Sn is non-empty. So option 4 always wrong. Okay. if I change n, then these 4 points will be changed. That means I will get infinitely many Sn, and union of this Sn I will get S. Okay, that means S contains infinitely many points. That means S is non-empty and S contains infinitely many points. So option 1 also wrong. Okay, let's see the option. Here either X belongs to Q or Y belongs to Q. That means if X belongs to Q, then Y belongs to Q complement. Either X belongs to Q complement, then Y belongs to Q. Let us take the first case, case 1. If X belongs to Q, then Y belongs to Q complement. Okay, that means x square plus y square equal to 1 over n square. That imply y square equal to 1 over n square minus x square. Okay, and since x belongs to Q, that means this y square must be belongs to Q. But here y belongs to Q complement. That means we have to take all those irrational number whose square belong to Q. Okay, that imply y equal to plus minus square root of 1 over n square minus x square. That imply y belongs to square root of p over q. Okay, let us consider the set A equal to xy belongs to xy such that x belongs to q and y equal to square root of p over q. This set can be represented by this set q cross q complement can be replaced by q cross A. Okay, that means here q complement replaced by A. This is not whole q complement. Now look at y belongs to p over square root of p over q. That means for every p over q there is a y. That implies A has cardinality q cross q. Okay, that means this set has 1-to-1 corresponds with q cross q. That means cardinality of A must be countable. Let's see the second option, case 2. Let x belongs to q complement, then y must be belongs to q. Okay, and x square plus y square equal to 1 over n square. That imply x square equal to 1 over n square minus y square. That imply this is also belongs to q. That imply x equal to square root of plus minus square root of 1 over n square minus y square. That imply x belongs to p over Q. Okay? Let us consider this set B equal to set of member xy such that x belongs to P over Q and y belongs to Q. Okay? Not P over Q, square root of P over Q. X actually is a irrational number, but for every P over Q, I will get X. That means X look like P over Q. That means there is actually having 1-to-1 corresponds with Q cross Q. That means the set B also countable. So, whole set S must be countable. That means only option 2 is right.